absolutely listening to the George Espenlaub Show, coming to you live from the Funny Farm. Now, with no further ado, here comes Georgie!
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I welcome you at high noon to the George Espenlaub Show. Whether you're down the street, around the corner, somewhere across America, or somewhere around this great big world, I'm delighted to have you. It seems like it's been 6 weeks from last Tuesday. That don't make no sense. But anyhow, it seems like it's been 6 weeks since last Tuesday. You're all goofy. Since we've been on the air, but we have been having some technical difficulties. And I'll get into that in a little bit. But listen, we have been scarce. And it has been an excruciating time around here with the things that's been going on with the computers and so on and so forth. But we wanted to jump on this afternoon at high noon just to unwind, walk away from what we've been working on, because we are all about ready to have a 19th nervous breakdown. But we're in the right place if we have the 19th nervous breakdown. We're here at the Funny Farm in a place called Our World. And we want to make you just as goofy as the rest of us. And if we can do that, we will be very, very happy. Seriously, we're working on some things that we want to do, that we want to accomplish. But thus far, we're not able to do what we want to do, so therefore we're not able to accomplish what we want to accomplish. Does that make any sense at all?
Oi, 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 oi.
Oh, that poor man. His name's Peter. He's been here. He's been here at the Funny Farm for, I don't know, a whole bunch of years. And Peter just will not go to the Funny Farm clinic to get that cough checked out. He just moseys along and strolls along around here. Every now and then he'll burst out with one of them severe coughs, and everybody clears out of his way and lets him get himself together again. Then he moves on, and it's just a vicious cycle that Peter goes through around here. Everybody else is used to it here at the Funny Farm, so we're not really overly concerned about what he does. We are overly concerned about what he might have, but nonetheless, we just clear a path and let Peter, do his own thing. In the meantime, we'll do
The Swinging 60s.
The Swinging 60s.
The Swinging 60s.
The Swinging 60s.
The Swinging 60s Show with Harry Burt on Spreaker.com.
Hey, this is Harry over here in Ireland. Welcome you to the Swinging 60s Show. Sunday evenings, 2000 hours GMT. I will play Beatles, Kinks, Beach Boys, Carpenters, Elvery Brothers, lots of classic oldies. We have quizzes. We have all things going on here. So Google the Swinging 60s Show. Be heard. Come into the chat room.
And you make sure You make sure you look up Harry Burke, the Swinging 60 Show. Just Google it. Harry will pop right up there. He has a very, very wonderful program. Seriously. He plays all those songs. He'll play requests. I mean, the man has really got it going on, and he's been doing this for a lot of years. So you look up Harry Burke, the Swinging 60 Show. He's here right on Spreaker. You can come into Spreaker.com. Up there in the search box, type in the Swinging 60 Show. Harry will pop right up. Or you can just Google the Swinging 60 Show, and Harry will pop right up there too. Harry will pop up most anywhere. He's got a wonderful chat room going on. I'll tell you what, there's some funny things that take place in there, and he will bring a smile to your face. And you have to be goofy to go in there in the first place. Here we'll make you goofy like the rest of us, but you have to be goofy before you get into Harry's chat room. Because if you're not, you're just going to sit there and look around and think, what in the world did I fall into or stumble into? But you'll have a blast if you just hang in there for a little while. So we're just trying to unwind this afternoon here on the George Espenlaub Show. I don't know how many people's listening. The chat room is open. Come on in and talk to me. I'm lonely. I don't have no one to talk to. Charlie's over there. He's got his headphones on like I do, so he just sign languages me and waves and, does this and does that. And over the years, since Charlie's been over there in that spot running the soundboard, I have come on to knowing what some of them silly gestures are that he does. I don't know all of them, but I do know some of them. Here's a little bit of mellowness. Man, I need to mellow out this afternoon myself.
When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're things are gone. I'm walking tall while you're alone. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better off. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. Your love was cold, heart made of stone, but I'm just fine. I'm gonna shine. I'm alright, alright, alright. I'm celebrating my liberation. I'm moving strong, I'm moving on. I'm alright, alright, alright. Might be shaken but not stirred. Just a lesson that I've learned. And so it goes. Tables turn and you're on your own. When I think about the way, when I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better off. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better
Thank you for calling Learn Japanese in 20 seconds a day. Are you ready? Let's begin.
苦情があります。私は操り人形が嫌いです。ドキがします。
To sign up for tomorrow's lesson, please leave your name and number after the beep. Sayonara.
And so that is our lesson for this afternoon. Sure is lonely in here. Oh my goodness, I wish someone would come in here and talk to me. Please, someone come talk to me. We got a great show planned for you tonight. Here's how it's going to go down. We're going to live stream into Facebook, and we're going to live stream into YouTube, as we pretty much always do. Mr. Ed Temple will be back with us again tonight out of Columbus, Ohio. He is the man who wrote the book Escape from Uncle Sam's Plantation, a book on school choice. Not only will Ed be back with us tonight, but we will be having Pastor C.K. White from a local church here in our area who has a Christian school and a thriving church. Hopefully, there'll be another man from the church with him, so we'll have perhaps 4 people on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Espenlaub can't even count anymore. My, it's been a grueling 5 or 6 days or however long it's been. So we're going to have them on tonight, and of course Ed is going to be discussing his book, some of the chapters from his book, but Pastor C.K. White will be sharing with us some of the burdens that he faces as a pastor, as a principal of a Christian school, some of the challenges that he faces with students and policies and so on and so forth. We'll be discussing with him his ministry, what some of the plans are. I know that they're planning on building here in the future, but he will share with us tonight all those things, but primarily we are going to be discussing school choice here in Delaware, where I am at. And I challenge each and every one of you, wherever state that you're living in, find out what school choice is in your state. Here in Delaware, we have school choice. You can go from district to district, and the tax dollars follow you. If you go to a Christian school, the tax dollars do not follow you, so the parents or the guardians are responsible to pay the whole 9 yards. We want to see that change. We've had some interesting shows. Ed has been on a lot of shows lately, and this movement is really, really gaining momentum, and we want it to gain momentum. We want you to go to your state legislators, your local people, the federal people, your congressmen, your senators. It's going to take a grassroots movement to get this thing up and going. And that's what we want to do. So tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on the George Espenlaub Show, we will be streaming live, so you'll not only hear them, but you'll see them, into Facebook and into YouTube at the same time. So mark that down if there's anybody listening to our show this afternoon, because it's going to be an exciting show. But we'll post more of that here later on this afternoon, so you can be looking for it. Somebody come please talk to me.
I'm restless, so give me something to do, yeah. I can't stay here because I need to dance. Jump around and show them how I move. Everybody will be on me, wanna join me when I take a shot. I'll be the center of attention like I was some kind of astronaut.
drink, I'm calling shot. I'm gonna find a crown so I can put it on me. Swinging from the chandeliers, I won't be sorry. I got a feeling I'm gonna crash into this party.
I'm just an accident waiting to happen like.
Stop, yeah, I can't wait to hear that bass drop dance. It's all I wanna do right now. Everybody will be on me, wanna join me when I take a shot. I'll be the center of attention like I was some kind of astronaut. Cause I'm shooting for the moon tonight and I got a feeling I'm gonna crash some stupid party. Tear the ceiling down in front of everybody. If someone's pouring up a drink, I'm calling shot. I'm gonna find a crowd so I can put it on me. Swinging from the chandeliers, I won't be sorry. I got a feeling I'm gonna crash into this party. Cause I'm just an accident waiting.
Hey, somebody come in here and talk to me. That last song was just in case you were dozing off somewhere. Hey, let me check to see if anybody come in yet. Oh, no, I don't see nobody. I wonder where everybody's at. My, oh, my, oh, my. I'm looking for something. Charlie? What? Who's coming in here, Charlie? Now it's going close. Charlie. Charlie, what's going on? If you could see Charlie's eyes, they're as big as 50-cent pieces. A lot of people don't see what a 50-cent piece is anymore. But anyhow, they are huge because as we were sitting here, you heard it, our squeaking door, the one that Travis has never repaired yet, our screeching door opened, but nobody came in. And then it closed, and you could hear it closing, but there was no body coming in or going out. So I don't know what that is all about. Oh, it's been a hectic, chaotic, crazy, no pun intended here at the Funny Farm, you know what I'm saying?
I love Bosco, it's rich in chocolate tea. Chocolate flavored Bosco is mighty good for me. Mama puts it in my milk for extra energy.
Bosco gives me iron and sunshine vitamin D.
Oh, I love Bosco, that's the drink for me.
Been feeling trapped down on the floor. I don't know what for. Feels like I'm gonna lose. Silent to hold. I can't let it go. Chain up, no one knows. But I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open water. Let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow. Wind into my sail, away from things I let go, floating on the waves. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. When you're feeling down, push the pain away. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. And face that shit another day. We go bottoms up. So shaking through my car, left me in the cold. Chained to what I know, drifter on the road, take it where I go. But I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open water. Let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow. Wind into my sail, away from things I let go, floating on the waves. Bottoms up, we go all the way. When you're feeling down, push the pain away. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. And face that shit another day. We go bottoms up. We go bottoms up. Bottoms up.
Oh, they love it here at the Funny Farm Studio. I love it. They love it. Everybody loves it. And we're all goofy. Wow. I don't know if anybody is listening to our show this afternoon. It's something that we didn't schedule. We didn't announce it until, I don't know, 11 o'clock or whatever. And then right before we went on, we jumped up there on our Facebook page and said that we were going on in a few minutes, and we put it out a few other places. So I don't know if anybody's listening or not. But I know one thing. The chat room is empty. There's nobody in here to talk to me other than Charlie. And as I said before, Charlie don't talk. He just gestures at me because he has his earphones on. I have my earphones on. So, but if nobody's listening, Espenlaub is listening. I needed this today. I really did. I needed this. This is where I find my solace at, behind this microphone. This is where I find my stress level just going way, way, way down. This is where I find peace of mind, if you can believe that or not. Peace of mind. Again, no pun intended, although we're here at the Funny Farm. This is where I can laugh at myself, talk to myself. It seems like I'm doing that this afternoon. But nonetheless, this is when I get behind the microphone, I just relax. I just chill out. I just feel loose as a goose and just all warm and fuzzy inside. So if nobody else listens to this show today, that's all right, because it's good therapy for Espenlaub. That's what I needed after several days of wrestling with this animal that we're trying to do. But eventually we're going to get it. We're not going to be, what's the word? We're not going to be deterred, because we just don't want to give up. We just don't want to quit with what we want to do. So I'm just babbling on. I'm lip tripping. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. That's good therapy in and of itself. I'm going to play this since I'm the only one. Since I'm the only one here, and Charlie's listening. Every time we play music, Charlie just gets into it over there. He's tapping his feet, snapping his fingers, bobbing his head, shaking his booty. I mean, all the time. He loves it when we do lots of music. And he's the guy that puts stuff up on the board. So I told him before we went on the air today, I said, Charlie, we got to go on the air just to chill out, just to prevent us from having a 19th nervous breakdown around here. So when you get to the board, load that thing up with some good tunes that'll get you moving, tunes that'll wake you up if you're falling asleep, tunes that'll keep you awake, tunes that'll get your feet a dancing, and Charlie just loves those kind of shows. So he was over here gesturing to me, and I get the gist of it, Charlie. I really do. He played a song here earlier, Blood on the Rocks. He loves that song. He loves it. And I must say that I love it myself. I do say so myself. So because Charlie and I are requesting to play that song again, I don't see any reason why we can't. Stop it. I'm being serious. I don't... I don't see any reason why we can't play that song again. You know, if you have a request and you ask someone to do a certain thing or to play a certain song, they do it for you. They play a certain song. So Charlie and I are requesting that we play this song again. So for Charlie and myself, we're going to play this one again. Because Charlie, I like to watch him. He really cuts loose over there. Man, I mean, he gets it. Feet are moving. His head's bobbing. His fingers are snapping. His booty's shaking. He is all over the place. I mean, as far as his earphone extensions will let him go. So, one more time, here we go with a request from Charlie and Espenlaub.
Just pick up the phone and call me. I'll be there. Girl, let me show you. You're my one and only, like I told you. I'll be there. And if you get blue, I got the loving for you. Yeah, I'll be there. Your heartache, it kills me, but your loving, it thrills me. I'll be there. Whatever tomorrow may hold, I know you're the one for me, child. And when we're together, my love, you give me hope and a way to cope. Yeah, yeah. I'll be there. Ooh, I'll be there. And when I'm at home, I got no one to hold. Won't you tell me I'll be there? If my mind is reeling from the stress that I'm feeling, I need you. I'll be there. I just need your love, and I long for your touch. Won't you tell me I'll be there? Your loneliness kills me, but your loving, it thrills me. Won't you speak those words? I'll be there. Whatever tomorrow
this place too long. It's time for me to be moving on. Moving on. Yes, it is. Got no regret. Ain't nothing gonna wrong. It's just me following the line that the stars have drawn. That's why I'm in the wind. That's where you'll find me. I'm in the wind, long, long gone. Let me tell you, a new day begins where nothing binds me. I'm letting go of all that's ever been. I'm in the wind. Oh, yeah. It might seem bold, headless and careless, heading out in the cold with no direction clear. But let me tell you, I heard a YouTube guru say something that rang true to me, that life puts all the best things on the other side of fear. And that's why I'm in the wind. That's where you'll find me. I'm in the wind, long, long gone. Let me tell you, a new day begins where nothing binds me. I'm letting go of all that's ever been. I'm in the wind. Oh, yeah. I'm in the wind. That's where you'll find me. I'm in the wind, long, long gone. Let me tell you, I'm in the wind. Don't you know my baby, baby, baby? That's where you'll find me. Keep on looking, baby, keep on looking. I'm in the wind. You know I'm long, 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 yeah. Let me tell you, yeah. New day begins where nothing binds me. Nothing binds me. Letting go of all that's ever been. I'm in the wind.
Hey, I'm listening to the George Espenlaub Show, coming to you live from the Funny Farm in a place called Our World. I said that because I don't know if anybody's listened to this show this afternoon or not. Charlie and I are. Charlie and I really needed this show. Charlie and I have been through some excruciating circumstances, situations here in the last several days. So that's why we jumped on here today. And not only that, we have some good things planned. If we could just get this thing the way we want it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm lost for words. Anyhow, if we could just get this thing up and running. I've got another idea that I'm going to do after the show, which will be shortly. Charlie, you think anybody's listened to us? There's nobody in this chat room. And I don't really know how many people are listening to us this afternoon. Maybe all our listeners went away. Maybe they gave up on us. I hope not. We're still here, folks. We need you. We need you. We're trying to make this thing bigger and better for the days to come. So just bear with us. Charlie and I, are having a delightful time this afternoon, entertaining one another, listening to the music that Charlie has placed up on his board, making fun of ourselves, and hoping, sitting here with fingers crossed, that what we want to do will surely come to pass soon. Very, very soon. There's just one ingredient that we need to throw into the recipe that will cause the recipe to be complete, and then we can start doing what we initially planned to do. So I know that don't make a lick of sense to you, but just hang in there with us, gang. We'll get this thing right. I think we will, anyhow. Wow, that ending caught me totally by surprise, like a lot of things have these last 5 or 6 days. Totally by surprise. I was going to say something. Now I can't remember. What it was. It happens to me all the time. It's nothing to laugh at. You know what I'm saying? My, oh, my. I think we should have a great big cheer for Charlie because he's enjoying himself. There you go, Charlie. Hip, hip, hooray for Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. Charlie is our man. Charlie is our man. If Charlie can't do it, nobody can, or something along those lines. I hope, Charlie, again, I don't know if we're talking to anybody or not, but I hope that you will join us tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be back on a more serious note. We will have Mr. Ed Temple out of Columbus, Ohio, the author of a school choice book. We'll have C.K. White, who is a pastor of a local church down the street and around the corner. Hopefully we'll have one of his assistants with him. But if not, there will be the three of us, Ed, Pastor White, and myself. And I'm just hoping the other fella comes along too, because it'll make it even more interesting. That's tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be live streaming that one. We'll be live streaming into Facebook and live streaming into YouTube as we normally do. at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So come on in. We'll be posting more things on the Espenlaub Show page there on Facebook later on this afternoon. So be looking for it. I hope a whole lot more people come to that than they did to this. But anyhow, if you didn't listen to this, why am I saying this, Charlie? But you can go back and listen to it if you missed it. If nobody's listening, Charlie, how are they going to go back and listen to it if they missed it? They don't even know they missed it. Oh, anyhow, I'm just having fun. I don't mean nothing by it. But nonetheless, you can listen to it over again, and you can even download it and distribute it to friends, family, websites, any place that you really want to do that, and we would appreciate it. Do me another favor, please. Go to our Facebook page, the George Espenlaub Show page, and like and follow our page. We've got 800 some followers on Spreaker.com. That's our platform that we bounce off into every other place. We have over 800 people there. We have 220 people on Facebook. Let's see if we can bump that number up. Help us out. Will you do that? It'll mean so much to us. And every time we post, please share it. Push that thing out there far and wide. And then check out the live stream videos that we have done. They're all on there. Start a watch party, because that will put that watch party out on your feed, and people that we can't reach will see it, and then, it'll just mushroom out there. We need your help, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and Romans and countrymen, because we want to go someplace and do something with this radio show. We want to reach people. So, tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, join us as we live stream into Facebook and YouTube with Ed Temple, Pastor C.K. White, and myself. And we'll be discussing a very, very important subject. So until then, wherever you're at, if it's still daytime, have a great day. If it's already nighttime, have a great night. But regardless of where you're at, what time it is, whether you're down the street, around a corner, across America, or somewhere around this great big world, this is George Espenlaub and Charlie saying thank you for tuning in. Spread the word. Be kind one to another. Love one another. And may God keep you right in the center of his hand. I'll see you tonight.